Hey guys, what's up? Sesonka here. So today's topic is maintain your camera gear or ruin them. I have a sample with me here with camera, light, monitor, screen, lens, and how to clean them actually. But before I jump into this topic, make sure you subscribe and stay tuned. And I'm gonna leave a link down below to my whole channel, which is a Barber Studio. Now it's just about production, but you guys can check it out as well because when I'm doing production, I cannot share that on this account. This is just for my tutorial. And the other account is that one is for my production. So check that one too. So what do I mean by maintain a camera gear or ruin it? Nowadays we have smaller camera, very powerful and very expensive too. Same for the lens or for the screen or the light too. So my point is if for me when I have a problem with my camera or with my lens, once they open it, they repair it, I don't feel that same like before. I feel like I lose something on it. So I prefer to get something expensive and nice. And when I get that, I want to keep it as safe as I can, to keep it to use it for a long time as I can. That's why I have we have the lights is here, the screen, the camera, and this is a Sigma lens actually. The first reason why I love Sigma lenses is because they come in nice packages. Like this one, I love this one, is so hard and the lens is so safe inside. So when you open this one, that's the second reason why I love the Sigma lenses. They build like tank. Is whole metal over here is heavy, and with some filmmaker they prefer small lenses like Sony ones. They are small actually, but I like Sigma because they look so big and feel good to use them, and they are sharp too. That's one of the reasons I love the Sigma lenses. But today is not about the Sigma lenses, it's about how to maintain my gear actually. I'm going to teach you how I do that for myself, and you guys can learn from me too. Okay, so that's the Sigma 85 1.4. This is the filter I'm using on sunny day, that depends. This is the Sigma. So as you can see, first what I do, as you can see, this is not the lens itself. I put a UV filter in front of my whole lenses. People said when you put a UV filter, you lose the quality of your image. I'm not sure about that one because I feel I lose nothing actually. The lens still as good as if I didn't put anything on it. Yeah, this is the Sigma. And how to clean it. And here's the camera we're going to clean today, the Sony M3. And here come the monitor I'm going to clean. Is the best view, if I'm not mistaken, best view monitor I think. I like this stuff, it's very powerful. And here is the light I'm going to clean today. So here we are. This is the lens hood, you can put like this. Okay. So this part, the outside part, when I clean them, I always use this small broth actually. This broth helps you take all the dusts between your rings over here. But when it comes to the back here, or the front, as you can see the front here, never use this kind of stuff. Never use a tissue to clean that. This is how you have to clean those parts because they are so, they are so sensitive actually. You cannot touch them with your own hands or something like this. This you have to push here we go like this one. When you see a dust on the lens, you just push like this one and you will feel like the lens is gonna stay clean with nothing in it, or even here sometimes too. In case you cannot reach that place with the brush, it's fine to go. This is whole metal over here, so this is how you do that. Same here. Mine is different because I'm having a UV filter in front of my lens, so the lens is good, of course, it's very clean. Here the UV filter is good too. So this is how you have to clean your lens. And like this, believe me, you're gonna keep your lens for a long time. And one thing I love about the Sigma lenses, when I finish cleaning them like this one, I close like this, put back the lens hood at its place, Okay, is this box right here. This box came with the lens, and when you open the box you can see there was a place to the back of your lens. I have to put it over here, and the back is massive inside. It's just amazing to have this kind of back for your lenses actually. So what you like, you take back your lens like this, you pull it back. Okay, as you can see, this part is going to match with this part over here. You just close it. Don't do that very fast actually. I'm gonna take my time. Okay. And here we go, your lens is clean and safe like this. We come to the camera. So same with the lens. What you do is when you see dust somewhere, you just clean with this small brush. I think it helps you a lot. And in case it's something like hard to take off, you can just use this one too. It's going to get in every hole here and to make sure that your camera is fine. And for the screen behind here, don't use the brush again, because that time the brush is kind of useless. It's going to let more mark on your screen actually. So what you do is you use this. Actually, I don't know how to call this one, but I think they said it's like everywhere with camera stuff too. So what to do is like you spread it on your lens, and you get a special tissue to clean that up. Okay, mine is here. To clean that up. As you can see, it's just perfect. So there's another part here which have the sensor. On the sensor here, we don't have to touch it with anything. No brush or that spray stuff. You need to use this one again. So make sure you see where you're using this one first. See if there's a dust on your lens first, on the sensor first. Same method with the lens. Make sure that you don't touch it because this is very sensitive, and make sure you don't touch it. And you only spread where you see dust actually. So the camera is fine as well. Oh, slowly. Okay, the camera is fine as well. So for this screen, the monitor over here, simple. This one you can start with your brush is fun to take, because this one take more dust than the camera because it's big and it's like have so many shapes around. So you start with the brush first, and this one is kind of useless because this one is so huge. You can just use any tissue, but as you said, like we need to keep our gear. We need to maintain them, though we don't want to ruin them. So we're gonna do the same method with the camera sensor too. So we spread on it, just like this. Same with the sensor too. I mean, same with the camera screen, not sensor. Sensor, there's a sensor actually. You take our small tissue. Exactly, as you can see, it's just clean. So that's for the. This one thing is the best view, I think. Best view. Okay. So the last one for today, because I have so many gear, I'm gonna show you just like how I clean some of them. This is the my small light, I guess. Yeah. You have a UV battery here, and it's very important on low light situation. You got like I don't know if you have see shot on it. Okay. As you can see, it's very bright. It's very bright over here, so we can change the shape of the lens maybe. Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay, now we got the yellow color. There was the white and the yellow here, and this is how you change the intensity actually. Exactly. Okay, this is the yellow, and here comes the white. So how to clean this one? Very simple too. Because this one, make sure that you don't spread anything in it, because this one is open, because the holes are open, and this one cannot, nothing liquid can get inside because it's gonna destroy the light actually. So what you do, you just take the brush again, the small brush here, exactly, because this one is hard to put water on it because it's gonna get inside, it's gonna destroy everything inside. So just like this one, and you're good to go. So that's all for today. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you have any question, you can leave in the comments section down below. Like the video, share with your friends. And if you have any question, you can contact me privately on Facebook or Instagram. See you next time.